What it do, YouTube? What the business is? Just want to touch real quick on why people think that the video I made touching on Orlando Baby Lane Anderson was a conspiracy theory that I had, and it's not. Now, if we want to talk about conspiracy theories, let's get into the whole Tupac shooting and what really happened. Now, a lot of people would say that it was due to gang violence of Pac punching and stomping out Orlando Anderson and them retaliating in a gangway matter. Now, if you ask me, I kind of don't agree with that because there's more to it than just that. Now, it goes back to when the security was told out of every job they had of guarding anybody in death row to not carry a pistol that day, when in fact every other job and every other time they had to protect a death row artist or death row employee, they was always secure with their weapons. Now, this particular day, they was told not to have any weapons, and this stems from Tupac's security guard, Frank Alexander, rest in peace. And he also said that Tupac was killed due to an insurance claim, as you would say. Pac was worth 60 to 70 million dead. Now, I think they tried to kill Suge as well and take over the whole death row and receive everything that came with that. It's just they didn't expect Suge Knight to live. Now, there's no way Orlando Anderson killed Pac. Now, in that video of Orlando Anderson walking into the hotel and he just sits there and stares around as if he's waiting for the person who told him to meet him there. Now, that could have possibly been a setup from death row for him to be seen by them so they can go along with the plan of them killing Pac for that 60 to 70 million that he was worth and trying to kill Suge for whatever he was worth and take over death row as well. Now, he could have been the fall guy for all that, Now, it could have been masterminded by something brilliant than what people think is really going on out here. Now, for someone to think that what I'm saying is a conspiracy theory, man, you got to take your head out your ass and really put your head into what's really going on out here, man, because there's no way that Pac stomped that guy out and got killed by that, man. It wasn't that serious, homie. I'm telling you, it wasn't that serious. There's no way that happened. There's no way that what Keefe D was saying in those interviews match up to why Orlando Anderson was by himself in that casino. I personally think he was put there by somebody on death row to be seen by them. Whether it was good intentions of them squashing whatever they had going on, or whether it was bad intentions of having him be the fall guy to when Pac and Suge was supposed to get killed, but they didn't expect Suge to survive. Now, I don't really too much care what anyone has to say. Is opinion is like an ass. Everybody has one. But this is my thoughts. This is what I believe happened. I don't believe Orlando Anderson killed Pac. There's no way. Just think about it, man. That man got killed by some, what was it? Some other Compton Crips in Compton. I don't really remember what hood they was from, but they was from Compton. He got into it with him over a $5,000 drug debt. Now, how was he just roaming around freely in the same city that Suge Knight is from, Compton, and he wasn't touched by Suge at death row, but it was numerous of other death row guys touched within that time by Suge Knight. Now, how could a Suge got all those guys from death row whacked and he couldn't get Orlando? Now, I seen in the comments that people were saying that it was through lawyers that Suge Knight paid Orlando Anderson. Man, if you want to believe that, you can believe that, man. Suge Knight is Suge Knight, man. I don't really want to get too much into who he was in the streets, but Suge didn't need no lawyers to pay nobody, man. He pulled up by himself and personally did that, man. Now, for a person to believe that Orlando Anderson killed Pac, man, is crazy, man. There's no way he did it, man.